Today's guest is Mickey Legault. Here's our job talk with a construction project manager.
Welcome to the Job Talk podcast, where we talk with people who love their jobs. Our guests open up about their challenges, surprises, and secrets to success in their industries. Through conversation, we explore their careers, past work experiences, and the education that got them to where they are now. This is the shortened version from our in-depth conversation. Please visit thejobtalk.com to find the full episode.
The supply chain problem isn't going to be forever. Eventually,
Hopefully not.
Exactly. So maybe it would be better to talk about in your day-to-day work, what are some of the challenges that you come up against?
You've got to be very clear on your timelines with particular trades, saying, yeah, I definitely need you in here at this time. I'm opening the window. You're always keeping an open line of communication with these guys, saying, okay, I'm 3 weeks out from when I need you here. Can you still make it? Yeah. 2 weeks later, or the next week, you're 2 weeks out from when I need you here. Are you still going to make it? The next week, yeah, are you still going to make it? And then your typical answer is like, well, I'm going to be 3 days late. Okay, perfect. So now you're rearranging your schedule to kind of accommodate it. But if you're on them, you can get ahead of it as opposed to getting caught with a surprise. So the challenge is just definitely making sure that people are committing to their timelines. And then, occasionally, like you kind of get into the difficulty with material. Stuff you take for granted that should be at the store, you go to pick up and I don't have any. And you call the next door. I don't have any. And you call the next door. We haven't had any for months.
So these are all headaches for you. I can imagine. I can see the frustration on both you and your client. But what can you do in situations like that?
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to have that conversation with the customer right off the go and say, you're going to have to be flexible on some things. I will do everything in my power to pre-order what I can get, but there will become a time where I come to you and say, I just can't get it. So it's either we sacrifice timeline on your job and we wait, and if it's holding up other trades before we get this done, it is what it is because you really want this product, or we pivot. We pick a similar product that's available to us, and it might change some of the design intent, but we can move forward with it.
Is there anything you wish you knew before you accepted the position of project manager that you know now after doing it for a few years?
I guess the fiscal side of things, looking at numbers and getting engaged with that, renovations are expensive, people are expensive, trades are expensive, labor is expensive. There's a lot of justification to it. Everybody wants to make a good wage. Everybody wants to make a working wage. And if you own your own business, you want to make, good profit for your company. Nobody wants to work for free.
What kind of advice could you give somebody that wants to climb the ranks in a construction company to end up at a project manager position?
Anybody that wants to get into this position, I think, you got to make sure you're in the right company, right? There has to be that opportunity for growth. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. Some companies are just looking for, people to do the labor, and that's kind of it. Be exceptional, though. Take pride in your work. If you want to climb that ladder, shine. Understand things. Project management, definitely for sure. There's a far greater understanding of what your trades are doing. So I was always interested in everything I was doing, and I had the opportunity and was encouraged to go talk to that plumber, learn what he's doing. Why is he doing it? How can you anticipate helping him next time he needs to do it? See what the electrician's doing. Why is he doing it that way? Right? Just kind of being engaged and learning not just what you're doing, but what the people around you are doing and what it takes to get those jobs done.
Thank you for tuning in to the Job Talk podcast. For more information, please visit us at thejobtalk.com.